TruVue podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're. What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel. We ready for war? Chop.
Whoa.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am not.
You should be thoroughly ashamed of yourself. Like,
Is that a prop?
It's a true
Like,
podcast.
This million
Who's
grade that dog.
for real, bro?
Kill this
Oh,
dude off right now. Kill him off. I don't want to see the rest of the movie.
Barbershop to the box office. Boom, chop.
I don't even peep that.
Yo, give your
Wow.
kid back his slingshot, bro. Stop
Yo,
it.
hey, you
Your
gonna
daughter-
die.
Who's wearing weave in your household? Who's wearing weave in your household?
You done snatched out now.
Where did you get that from?
What are you talking about, man?
Give it back.
We ain't had
This is
edges
my
all
connection to the
season.
earth.
Man. Yeah,
You see,
Oh my God, not edges.
you see these?
Jimmy?
My
we ain't had
connection.
edges all day.
Oh, fucking
You see what Jimmy-
growth came in nice.
See what
huh?
Jimmy brother has encouraged?
Oh my God! Don't blame that on Jimmy. Don't blame that on Jimmy. Stop that.
No, it's Jermaine.
It
ain't Jimmy.
And on that note, we're moving right on.
Oh my God.
Why?
Hey, say it, Mike. Hey, yo. What the fuck?
Yo,
What just happened?
he can fight. I
That
just
nigga
want
went
you to
into
know
his
that.
avatar looking ass. What the man. Oh. Yeah, where do you go from there?
I don't know.
So,
Man, I am the
Everything's
hype the
good.
next man. Welcome to the TruVue podcast.
Oh shit!
Alley
Yeah,
to
yeah.
my guy.
Lost my
Here, I'm Jay. I'm here.
Oh shit! They
I'm
falling out.
very. I apologize for Lamel in the beginning. We owe you better than that. Like, and if you're watching the video, like I said, we owe you better, and I apologize. We're gonna do better. God ain't done with us yet. All right, give us time. He'll
Wow.
do it.
Wow.
Even the fake shit falling out, man. Even the fake shit. I can't keep no goddamn hair on my goddamn head, man. What the hell?
Sign, bro. It's a sign. Let it go.
God said, man.
God.
yo, once
I said-
again, thanks
I said
again
no.
for tuning in. Yo, it's grown man MJ, man. I think y'all know what it is. Let's get it.
Damn. Well, man,
That's a harsh reality.
it is, man. I can't even keep the fake shit on. But here's to being true blue with the TruVue. Cheers, gentlemen. Woo. All right. Let's get down to business, y'all. What are we covering today? Well, we are covering, I think, currently in theaters, Avatar, The Way of the Water. What is that, you might ask? Well, Avatar. Jake Sully lives with his newfound family formed on the extrasolar moon Pandora, not to be confused with the music streaming app. Once a familiar threat returns to finish what was previously started, Jake must work with Natiri, his wife, and the army of the Na'vi race to protect their home. Avatar, Way of the Water. All right, man. So let's dive in and take a good look at it now.
Look at me now. Oh.
Somebody give him a record deal so he could stop doing this shit.
Oh no, it's
Like
gonna get worse.
I just don't want him to
It's just
like
gonna get worse.
I just can't stand the singing no more, man. Like
It's
I
gonna get
don't even watch American Idol like that. Be like I can't.
American
Not
Idol.
built. Yeah, isn't that still?
What are we talking about here?
Just happened.
Is that still on? All right.
I thought everybody
Whew.
liked that shit. Anyway,
Look,
no,
I noticed they
I
had some
want to point
different.
out, this was a very good continuation of the first movie. Um, as a
It's an
standalone,
interesting way to say it.
it was well. I didn't feel that way in the beginning. Not gonna lie,
Okay.
I watched it as a standalone, and
Uh,
then found out that my wife never seen the first one. So then I ran it back from the first one, and then went again to go see this one.
so
Um,
you part of the problem giving these people $1 billion for this shit.
well, yeah.
Wow.
All right.
I mean,
I'm just trying
I'm
to
not
make.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I only paid once, but um, but
Allegedly.
no,
Just
this was a very good continuation of the first. They did do a good job at picking up on certain things that they left off with in the first movie. They
yeah.
did a good job at highlighting certain things and throwing little Easter eggs in if you've seen the first one. Um, and then they brought
See,
Sigourney Weaver back, which was awesome. I thought that was great. Uh, she
for
played.
what? To swim? To just float in a
Oh yeah,
tank?
yeah. She was the water hippie,
All right,
but
heard you.
she no, that was cool. Like they legit brought the original cast back.
And that's why I feel like this wasn't a sequel but a remake. Like I feel like this was all the ideas they didn't get to put in the
Whoa,
first
whoa.
one, and then they just said, "Okay, let's just make another fucking version." Because the story I don't feel like evolved. You had the same protagonist and you have the same fucking hero. Like
Mhm.
it's just okay. We're not in terrestrial land. We're on water now. Like
No, I gotta give you some pushback on that
okay, go
because
ahead.
in the first one they did even bring up the water tribe people as well. They actually came and helped fight at the end of the first movie.
Oh yeah, they did. Good
Yeah.
point, Neil.
So this was something that
Challenge.
they built upon it. This wasn't
Okay,
I mean, it
I
was. I thought. Oh, I got to bring.
that's
I bring up my other take in the short bus
see like,
with the
but
bad guy. What they did with the bad guy, but they
but I but I felt like the whole idea was still the general versus Sully, and we're still getting that shit get fed to us, right? And even with the water people, beyond the fact that they were
Batman fight Joker. Like,
the new
what the fuck?
background for the battles, what the fuck else did they like? What else did they expound on? Like, yeah, it was cool. You got a little bit of a different tribe and tradition and what they consider like it was
Mhm.
dope when they're like evaluating them like they're fucking at the combine and shit like you know but beyond that I just felt like it was weak because at the root of it
Okay.
is still Sully this protecting this girl, right? Her bawling, which is the ugliest cry I've ever fucking seen. Like give her whatever she wants just so I don't have to see her make that face again, right?
Damn, G.
But then outside of that, it's the same dude chasing him. Now we got like the fake version of him
But did
doing it.
so?
Like, come
Did you
on,
did you
blood.
Yeah,
did you pick up on the change of
I
value?
think you're looking at it too shallow, Jay.
Yeah, he is.
Fair
But
enough. That could very well be. Please inspire me because I'd
no,
like to. Because I spent 3 hours on this bitch, blood.
yeah, no, you definitely
Like,
gonna. That was part of my short bus.
like,
But
three
no,
hours. This shit
man,
could
I
have
think
ended
you if you
15
look
different ways.
if you look deep into the building upon his character, especially with me going back looking at the first one.
Right.
The first one was about him finding his place in a new culture, which was okay. That
Brethren,
was
I ain't even gonna hold you low key. All I hear is you telling me I gotta spend 6 hours to like some shit that's 3 hours long. That's hustling
no. I
backwards.
mean, if you
Like
you don't, because you can this can stand alone and you can watch
Mm,
this and get some enjoyment out of it, but you got to kind of
okay.
look deeper than the surface. Like
Um
it's more
I thought
so.
that's what they did well. More so, uh, making this a standalone versus
A
it actually
sequel.
having to be watched with the
Hmm.
other one. I
Yeah,
thought
you don't have
they
to.
did, yeah, I thought they did a good job of having that because it's surprising how many young people haven't seen the first one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
shocked. Nobody in my house saw it. Nnobody. I was like, what the fuck?
It came out when 2016 or no
It
oh
don't. It
nine
felt like it
2009.
was just.
oh nine oh nine oh
It felt
nine.
like it was
Yeah.
yesterday.
One year after Obama.
Oh
A
my
great time.
Damn.
God. Oh, 1 year
Oh
after
yeah, it was a great time.
that's how you
Yeah,
measure time? Like
Damn.
like
PB,
BO and
PO,
AO.
PO, AO, and PO.
AO BO.
Oh man, but no, I
Oh
really
man.
enjoyed just as a parent too. I really enjoyed Jake's character. Like, look, man, I'm just trying to make sure these kids, like everybody's safe, man. Fuck all of the dumb shit. Like, I just gotta make sure these motherfuckers safe.
You know what? And the other thing that frustrates me about that whole scene was her like insistence on it. So, bitch, you about to let the whole clan die,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Whole clan die, right? We've done this before. They got bigger guns and they got more of them,
yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah.
let's get the fuck out of here. You gonna and it's just like trying to convince a woman to save herself. Sometimes it's just the most like I'm not saying
So
she
you
uncon.
don't think that you don't think that the film did a good job portraying that then?
Oh
What
yeah.
you're very I'm talking to Jay. You're very
Oh
gripe. Like you're very gripe. You don't think that the film did a good job in portraying that?
And portraying the I'm not, but I don't see any. I got that in the first one. So all you said was that their
And Michael
relationship is
Myers
the
always tries to
same one,
kill people every Halloween.
and I
Freddy
don't watch
Krueger
that
always tries to
bullshit
kill
either.
somebody.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
watch that
saying?
bullshit either.
It's a sequel. It's
It-
a sequel. What do you
I
want
think
from
it.
it?
I
how you
What
think
bring
did
it.
you want from
Myers
it?
into this? G.
I wanted a sequel. I wanted an evolution of a story. I wanted something explained. Maybe go into like how the fucking land really fight. Like go deeper into the land shit. What I did not want was what
Mhm.
I got,
What
which
is
was
this?
like
What is Avatar about? What is this? What is Avatar Way of the Water about? Mel read it earlier. You know what I'm saying?
it's about
It
Sully and his
did
family.
exactly, and
It
that's what the
execute.
storyline was
Listen,
about.
I'm not saying they didn't do that well. They did that impeccably. I'm saying that's trash to do that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying they missed. They hit the mark a
You're saying
hundred
you don't
percent.
like that. You're saying
I
we
didn't.
don't. You're saying you
What
didn't
they?
like it
I'm saying. Here's what I'm a straightforward. All right.
So
What I'm saying is
bang bang.
they hit the target of what
in the
they
Look
were
at Me
trying to
Now.
do. Right. I just feel as though it failed in comparison to the first one and is a letdown given the standard of what the first one set. So for
So you're
me,
saying no progression.
no progression. I ain't getting nothing better of. I just
All right,
saw the same
I
movie
can
again.
understand that.
I
That's all
understand.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Like I
So
say,
that's
I
the
get it. I
I can
totally
understand that.
yeah, I totally get it.
yeah.
But I feel that they did do a great job with it as
Yeah.
far as character building. They added more layers with the kids. Like Sully couldn't be as reckless as he was in the first one because now
Okay,
your
I'll give you
actions
that.
gonna have
I'll
some
give you
very
that.
big
I did see that.
consequences.
Yeah, consequences. Yes,
Yeah,
there was. He wasn't the bravado, and I think that's also kind of the thing that like makes me uncomfortable is because I feel as though in that when you're in that protect mode, right? It's either like you get overwhelmed at the idea of what you're about what you could lose,
man,
or you get really focused on what on protecting what you have. And I
dog.
feel like they
I'm gonna just
chose.
put it. I'm gonna put it like this: there have
Yeah,
been many times, many times that I said, "Man, if I ain't got these kids, I will fuck you up, dog." Like there's been
Hmm.
fucking times I had said that shit, but I know,
right.
especially looking at the dumb shit that my children do, that I can't be
You
in
got to
there.
be
I
here.
got to be out here.
You got to be.
I got to be out here. God damn it.
But even in that, I feel like they portrayed Sully almost not. I don't want to say soft, but like they
He was
made
a
it seem
softer
like he was
version of
too.
himself because he was a
Yeah,
family man now.
Mhm.
but I felt like his the opposite side is where I would have seen him going as far as like being more locked in on protecting what he has versus being more freaked out about losing what he has. And I felt like he was just in fear of losing everything. You see what I'm saying? And that just kind of brought him off
That's deep.
distastefully, because I feel like he's bigger than that. He would
That's
have went
deep.
the other
Well,
route.
And
he's
he's
in a foreign land, right? So he's in a foreign. Sully's in a foreign land, right?
yeah.
On a foreign planet, and the
Can we say
only
it's
thing that he,
him anymore? He has a whole family, bro.
Well, yeah, no,
well,
he
we
been
could,
there for a
yeah,
couple years now.
he's still a foreigner.
Okay.
He's still a foreigner.
Since
His kids still half breeds.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They're
Okay.
so
no, they called them
they're
demons.
foreigner.
They called them white
Yeah,
demons. Well, they ain't say
yeah.
white, but they meant.
Whoa, well, they said,
Oh,
hey,
Jesus Almighty! I don't know
that's
why.
another
Like
topic.
it's like he wakes.
That's another
It's like he
topic.
wakes up ready to do this shit. Like
That's another topic.
You
just
5-finger demon, damn
like
it.
motherfucker, bro.
But they're coming in like Sully is really trying to protect that because on this foreign land, this is what is his. You know what I'm saying? So he does have a fear of losing it.
Mm,
He doesn't have the instinct to protect like the natives do, because why? He's not a fucking native.
yeah,
Mm.
He
yeah,
wasn't raised there from birth. You know what I'm saying? We even saw that in the little white boy character. You know what I'm saying? How he still went and
Nobody.
saved his
Oh yeah,
father
yeah.
because he had a some type of connection. You know what I'm saying? So like Mel said, this could be a standalone movie. It did good. I didn't go to the extreme of watching the first one and then rewatching this one. I watched it as a standalone. I like the way that they went and they went to go link up with the light skins. You know what I'm saying? They want to go hang up with you know,
With the
by the
I
water
guess
Dominicans.
and
call
shit.
them
With the
pale.
Dominicans.
I was saying so. This is what it feel like when you get you a nice little tan and shit, and then you go over to Africa and find out that they got white folks. And you like, what the fuck? Wait a
Yeah, man.
Bro,
You know, they were just light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
And
all
I
I
like the
saw.
way.
what?
I just kept looking for white shoes and button downs with like open all the way down to here,
Damn.
and somebody with
And, th- and,
spaghetti at the beach,
Is this they
like
and
answer
with a
to
then
plate of
I
spaghetti.
I like the way that they were connected with the with the water creatures and whatnot.
yeah.
I thought that was dope. I like the way that the one son was an
Baby.
outcast and he ended up getting with the outcast
Mm,
of the other whales and shit.
Rex
So
shot.
like yeah, he came for his homie. You know what I'm saying? Because how often does someone have a story that no one really knows the truth to,
Mm-hmm.
and it's told so many ways, so many different ways that perception is fucked up, and you may have missed out on a good person. He's like, no, I know him, man. He's not like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's my homie. You know what I'm saying? I think it did a lot about individualism. You know what I'm saying? That was a lot in there. Submission when the wife had to go ahead and just go with Sully, even though she really didn't want to. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
a lot of different points you could hit in this movie as it being a standalone and staying true to its description. Like how good did the movie stick to this description? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And
It
I
was,
think it did a great job. I might
and
change my score.
two, one thing that I did want to bring up too, you brought up the animals of the sea. One thing that I appreciated about the first movie and going into this one, they didn't just grab animals that we see all the time and just toss them in there.
I respect that too.
They
Yeah,
put some
yeah.
creativity
Like
behind it.
we've all seen a killer whale, but we ain't seen one that look like that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I'm with you. I
That
do,
big ass barracuda motherfucker that was about to fuck his ass up too. I was like,
bro.
God damn.
Oh
But that's
yeah.
the thing is like I give it props for that. That's the entire enjoyment is just seeing the
The
creative
creativity.
the
Yeah.
creative visuals that they come up with, and even like the angles of the camera that they come up with. Like some of the shit look almost like first person shooter type shit, but it
Man.
was still like that was dope to me. That was enough for me not to want my money back. I still want my time back,
Are you gonna do the
but
ride at Disney though?
there's a ride at Disney. You know
Yeah, it's
my
an Avatar ride at Disney. I heard that shit is fire. I'm gonna hop on.
oh
Mm.
shit.
I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know.
I know
What
I
about
got a
you, Mike?
team of Mike is not with any of this. He gonna say whatever
Hey.
Jay said. I
Oh,
agree
y'all
with.
asked me a question? Yeah, yeah, I was
Don't
just
do
in the
that.
back just to
Don't do that.
listen.
Don't do
Hey,
that. Don't do
You
that.
know what I'm
Don't do that.
saying?
I knew
Don't
it.
ask me a
Don't
question.
do that.
The
Don't be
motherfucker kept
Michelle.
looking. He was
Don't
like,
be
"Yeah,
Michelle.
motherfuckers.
Don't be no
I'm gonna
Michelle
get you,
over here.
motherfucker."
Your name is Mike. All right. Don't be Michelle. Stop it. All
Y'all,
Hey,
right.
y'all asked me a question.
I swear to God.
Is your name Jay or Jasmine, my nigga?
Get his
But
ass.
anyway, no, I think
Thunderclap.
I think the movie did good as far as what Lamel was saying, as far as extending off of the first one, even though it had that large gap in there, which I don't see anything from the movie that qualifies that large gap.
When you say large gap, you mean like how long it took to
The
make
age.
this one?
Yeah,
age.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that. Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
From the first one being in 2009, this one coming out in
2022.
2022, basically 23. It came out the end of 22.
Everybody blame COVID. It's COVID for everything. It's COVID. They
You
saw
could
COVID
use that
happen.
excuse, but I mean, we could have certainly used this in COVID, shit.
Yeah.
And you
Shit.
still had 10 years, a
Mhm.
10-year gap. You see what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah.
I think they did a good job of building on the story. They did a subpar job of explaining, or not necessarily explaining, but exploring the newer world. I think
Yeah.
on the first one, I think the visuals that you got with them exploring the Pandora for the first time, when the footsteps was going down, everything was lighting up around it. There was a lot to that, and there was more explanation to the connection and everything else. I think they kind of just assumed you would already have that information going into this one, which is fair. And with the water animation, I think is kind of a cheat code, but at the same time, I don't think I got the same enjoyment visually as I did the first one with the water animation, the water creatures. But overall, I thought the fight scene in this was better. I
Agreed.
thought they stepped it up a notch on this, definitely.
The train scene was awesome. I enjoyed the train scene. That's probably one of my favorites.
I do not like that it came to be more about family and less about environment. The first one seemed a lot about environment to me, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And the story of Earth needing some resource from here, I think, was lost in this movie as well.
The energy
Yeah.
transfer.
Yeah, I think that was lost in this movie as well, and there's no explanation of what happened to Earth. These sound like short buses, but at the same time, I had to address them in my look at me, because I think the movie had a cheat code when it first came out, as far as the cinematography and how it was captured, but it did nothing to advance it and put it on the next level again. You know what I mean? I think everyone's kind of caught up with them, and that's where I think that's why we kind of stuck on that. And the story was so much more powerful from the first one. I think that we lost that a little bit as well too. But go ahead.
No, that's definitely, that was actually some of the items I was gonna bring up in the short buzz, but you.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what we do here.
I do.
That's what we. I mean, Jaden already kicked it off with the short bus, so I thought we was looking at that short bus.
Yeah, this is what we do.
No, man. One
I
thing.
Still got some short bus for you.
Yeah. Just hold on. Buckle up.
I know that was a tip. I already know.
Buckle up.
Yo, pause, B.
Yo,
what the fuck?
Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I knew.
Flagrant freaking man over here.
You still don't know how large it get over here, dog.
Oh,
see?
Whoa.
Hey,
he took it to the next level.
He put some flavor on that motherfucker, didn't he?
Yeah, it did. Oh, come on. That was too much. That was too much. Jesus.
Too far.
I'm talking about
too
ice.
Far now.
No, man. I thought the flavor did slap in this.
No, the flavor was hella good in this.
Yeah. I mean, even if you just go off of the just the noises and
okay, right there. Can you stick a pin right there?
Okay, I'm sticking.
I feel like some of those were a little cheesy. Like some of them felt they were like from like
which ones?
There was a scene where they're on.
Hey Jay, you been sipping this Grinch juice, dog?
He is a Grinch. He's
Yeah,
a grouch.
you about
He's a
grumpy as
fucking
hell this
grouch.
episode, ain't you?
He's a fucking
Fuck them blue
grouch.
people. Is it because you they
Listen.
tease you and say you blue black, so now you mad at the damn blue people?
I'm closer to God, the darker I am, baby. That just means that I'm not
Look at
that.
that.
My blood is pure.
These
That's
are
all that
sayings they
means.
teach little black boys to say that they
That's
feel
That's
good
what I'm
about the
saying.
pigmentation. It's beautiful.
exactly,
Beautiful.
His complexion
That
is
was
exactly.
like
beautiful.
closer to my eyelids being closed.
Okay, yeah,
That was
yeah.
beautiful.
You
That was
missing the
beautiful.
message. That's why your eyelids closed. Listen to me.
Like you up under the bed. Like you just look
Yeah.
like under the bed.
That's all that means, baby. It's all it means is I'm closer to the man. Listen.
Beautiful.
Yeah, closer to the
Look
eye.
at those little dark skin motivational quotes. That's it. Is beautiful.
Said he closer to
Damn
the
right.
pot. Yeah, you closer to
Damn
the pot.
right. Listen, this is the kind of
That
complexion
nigga.
that makes your wife and your girlfriend fall in love. Stop playing with me.
Cajun style.
Now, listen.
What does that mean?
There's a scene where they're on like I think they're on the rig where the fire's all around them, and
Yeah.
Sully's fighting
Okay.
the guy, and they kind of are doing like this grappling thing, and for some reason, bro, like in my head, I heard kind of like
No,
a
bad.
almost like a Benny Hanna, like a dun 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 dun. Dun. Like,
What?
This motherfucker said dun, 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 dun. That's Benny Hill, man.
Benny Hill. This nigga said a Benny Hanna.
I'm like, is Benny Hanna a wrestler? Man?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
is
know.
we
Yeah,
talking
like
about,
I'm
dog?
like, that's just the cultural difference. I
it
don't know.
was
I'm
a
like, what
lot
are you
of
talking
fish.
about,
So I
man?
get it. It was a lot of fish. He envisioning them sizzling them shits up on the
chops. You know, I was hungry. I was hungry. I'm sorry.
Nah,
I was
no,
hungry.
no cap though. I thought the flavor in here was done well. I thought it
It
complements.
was, but like some of
It
it was a
definitely.
little cheesy.
When you say cheesy, what do you mean? As far as
Just like,
Second,
typical or
yeah,
second time.
just I don't know, man.
it wasn't creative enough? What is cheesy?
Like to
Look,
me,
needed some help.
okay, for example, for me, right, the movie is visually is so futuristic. They're
Okay.
doing things in with cameras that we're not seeing on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
I think that's the
the
help of the animation and all that.
right,
Go ahead though.
okay. So then I think that's that cheat code shit that you're talking about with the water,
Yeah,
right? So then fast forward when I hear the music, I think about things like Dunes. You remember, is it Dune or Dunes?
Dune.
Doom.
Dune,
Dune.
Yeah,
right? Like I think Hans Zimmer, like I think like crisp, crisp, like clean,
I
like
thought you
not
said
this like
Crips. I was like, what?
no banging, crisp,
What?
crisp, no, crisp. I'm neutral, all black. I ain't with nothing of that shit. Okay, I got 401k and everything. Stop it. Look, I feel like it should be a little bit more like surgical. Like I don't know. It's not. It was
and you don't feel
too.
like those. You don't feel like those scenes when they are flying with the animals. She's shooting the bow. That shit going
Yes,
through the
yes.
window. You don't feel like all that was surgical.
I feel like that was, but I'm saying some. That's why I didn't say all. I said certain
Okay.
things. I said certain scenes, and that's why I point to that one. Because anytime you involve the water, the animals, or the air, it was fucking beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
But
thought it was seamless.
the
Yeah.
second they got hand to hand combat type shit, that's when I just kind of felt like things kind of switched up and was a little cheesy. Maybe it was also like I don't know because I actually
Well,
enjoyed the fighting, but
I
it was
enjoyed
Yeah.
the
So
fighting. I just wish they would
where's
have
your beef?
incorporated. I wish they would have incorporated where it was more like mass, mass
it was war.
of
Yeah,
the people,
Okay.
yeah.
of the people.
Okay.
Like how
Yeah.
it was in
I
the
wish we
Yeah.
would
first
have
one.
seen it
Like how
more
it was in the
like that.
first one, because then
Yeah.
that gets a lot more surgical. The weapons become a bigger part of it in those when you do it like that. But like I felt like I just maybe that's the thing is like I wanted less hand to hand and more because now when I saw that they got the guns too, I was like, oh, it's
No, I
lit.
thought they nailed that hand to
I
hand combat
thought that
scenes.
was
It,
lit.
I thought that was good as far as sound quality wise,
Okay,
and the way of the movement and everything else. Every time them animals was swerving, you was getting different sounds out them speakers,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like
absolutely, absolutely.
I thought all of that was done to a science. May not be Hans Zimmer as you mentioned, but I thought it was definitely done to a science, and it came across well fitting with the cinematography that we got out this joint. Like you say, with
Okay.
all of the camera plays that we got, I thought you don't, that visual doesn't have the effect without the sound behind it, in my
Okay.
opinion. And
All
that's
right.
how I felt with it.
I'm not mad at the take.
Yeah.
Not mad at the take.
Yeah, I enjoy the fight scenes too, especially like when she was taking them arrows and just like
Taking them
hitting
what?
them,
When
taking
she
them
was
hit
taking them out of
Bow.
the
them
people,
arrows,
I
bam.
when she was
oh
taking them out of the people and reshooting them shits, that shit,
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, nah, that's what's up.
I'm like, she was getting it in.
And not to front on the fight scenes, but they spent, like, I felt like a good hour in the middle of it, doing a good job of like trying to connect the storyline, and I felt like it almost lost me a little bit because you got so much of the flavor involved with that, the heavy little string instruments and all that shit playing with the music. uh I thought all of that shit it took over the movie for at a certain part of the film, like at least a good 30 minutes. I felt like.
Okay, no, that's no, that's a good take. I say we let's edge on over to what it seemed like everybody had something.
Everybody has got on the
Everybody done had something, so we done dropped it in every goddamn segment so far. So let's just go ahead and make this shit official, huh?
Yeah, you want to change your score, dog?
do I want to change my score?
Yeah.
No. No. No.
Because you really are captivatingly arguing this too that you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Would you wait? Huh? What? What you say? What? I wait. You used too many $10 words. I only got like
Whoa,
$5 on me. What's going
whoa,
on? What? You,
whoa.
like, break it down for me one more time. What? I did what now?
No, you are breaking down this too that you was arguing for at the beginning.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I'm not. Look, I'm not gonna say it was a bad movie because I think that would just discredit me all along, all completely, right?
Oh man, you done that already with homeboy with the shoes out that one scene. I forgot which episode that was, but y'all go back and watch it. God damn it, that's he had some stupid ass shoes on. Like what the fuck?
See, they'll never let you be great. Like you'll never be
Nope.
able to grow in your to who God has planned for you. You know what I'm saying with your people.
See,
But
that was
look,
3 years ago. God damn it.
it would be crazy for me to say this wasn't a good movie. It hit the mark of what like exactly what it was described as, what like action adventure fantasy perfectly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what, expectations is a motherfucker.
Okay.
And I think when I saw the expectation, when I saw the trailer, I was excited for the visual because they didn't let me down. In fact, they like went
Yeah,
above and
this is
beyond.
the 2016 Cavs right here,
Right?
as far as expectations.
Right. So then when I go in and I'm like for me, like I wanted to see when the first time they came for money. It was showing that the greed of humanity and how far people will go for that.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for, like Mike said, more of an environmental, societal aspect again. Like now that you lost that fight, what's the other one, right? Like
Revenge.
revenge, possession. Like there's so many different angles that we could have gone down. And I think like for me, and maybe this is where Hyphen was saying I'm looking at it too surface. I felt like they didn't respect me enough to give me a good angle, and so I wasn't going to respect the movie enough to kind of like look deeper into the story of the evolution of Sully, because because again, like I was so frustrated in seeing the same bad guy
Mm-hmm.
going after the same guy again. I was
And,
just like,
and, and, and
for 3 hours I got to watch this, man. Like, nah.
can somebody please break down how all of them motherfuckers turned into Blue Man Group?
They
Like
all
the
died
Blue Man
and they
Group.
were all downloaded, which I
Like
thought
they all drowned and then like re-automatic, but it wasn't there something where you had to go back to like the tree or some shit. Like I was so confused by it. So now
no.
the water just makes you
What they were pushing is they kind of figured that they was gonna get fucked up, so they downloaded their conscience onto a device and just, which is one of the big That's my big shortcoming.
Yeah, like that part right there did not
was-
get explained at all.
Well, the fact that they didn't bring up any of this shit in the first one,
At
none of
all.
it, just
At
out of the
all.
blue. Oh no, we downloaded you, and then you're not gonna know that you died. But if you're watching this, I'm dead. So go get my get back. Like, come on,
Hasn't
man.
happened yet. Like,
Y'all
and
done
then
did so well with the creativity in this, and y'all let me down with that one. I mean, I
Exactly.
And how did they get the blue bodies? And it was like
yes.
it was a bunch of just Scrabble. They just put that together with, and we was just supposed to eat it. And this is the story. We got the Blue Man Group kind of chop shit down.
God.
And that's what it is. And I did not like that plot line there. And it was and to Jay's credit, that seems a bit forced or
lazy.
Yeah,
Well,
almost. Yeah,
almost lazy. Like lazy is harsh, but I just can't think of a different word.
clunky.
It's a little
shit.
clunky. It's a little clunky.
God damn it! No,
But
that was one of my biggest shortcomings.
Yeah, I
was
agree with
pissed
that
off
one.
about
So
that.
so y'all caught that too then? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought I missed something.
Another one that got me. The first one, I literally lost track of time. So I didn't realize I was sitting there for 2 hours and 50 minutes or something like that. This one, I felt
every 3 hours.
Well, I think the movie had like 3 parts to it almost. Like the first hour, you kind of got.
I was just about to take that back. The first hour, you're still in mesmerized land.
You still kind of not even mesmerized by the story, but mesmerized by the children.
Hold on. Whoa, no. Take that back.
Ahead.
No.
Go ahead, Jay.
Take back. Not from where I'm going. You got to take that back. You got to take that back. You got to take that back. Where my brain is about to go, you can't.
Jay be triggered. He be triggered, bro. He can't say certain words.
Stop eating the pizza, nigga. Get out the pizza club, nigga.
Listen,
my man at the pizzeria, pizza parties.
That motherfucker
It's not where. But I'm not going.
No, I'm talking about mesmerized by the story that they created with him and the children and how all of that shit.
No. But
I was captivated into that.
I was gonna do an analogy. I was gonna do an analogy, but my analogy is a little like adult side of things. So that's why I was like, we can't leave off on being mesmerized by the children, and then I do an analogy that's an adult.
Well, so your analogies are often off anyway. So I mean, I would love to hear.
So I was gonna say it's like the first time you hit, right? It's like the first time you hit. The first hour is like the first time you hit. You were mesmerized, like you've been thinking about this pussy for like God knows how long, and you finally get it, right? That's the trailer. That's everything. That's the first movie. No, man. Like like the first movie is the first girl that like did that little thing that. You know what? I don't know where I'm going with this. So let's move on.
See, I told you analogies are a little off. So I'm glad we clarified that.
I just don't want to waste the people's time, you know. I feel bad doing
that. I thought the first hour was good as far as extending the story.
I agree with that.
Creating the family and everything outside that and setting up the drama. The second hour though, I was like, yo, can we get to the program, please?
Yeah. I will say though,
that last hour was all action, and it made up for that second hour for me.
It was that middle section.
But I still felt 3 hours out of this joint. But that last hour was high impact, and you don't get that from a movie where you getting at least 45 minutes straight impact like we got out of this joint.
And I'll say this, I'll shoot it some bail and say I was happy that the kids were already like of age, like they sped that story along. Like we didn't open with her being pregnant and then they have to fight this, like we're dealing with her fighting the war pregnant. Like I'm glad that we established the family and then it existed and then we moved past that part of the story. I thought that was done really well. I can't knock that.
I felt like this was.
In my look at me, I forgot to say that water king. He was popping them babies out. That bitch was pregnant and fighting. Yeah, you go. Yeah.
She was like, "I'm going." Grabbed that little spear. I was like, "Okay." No, I wanted to say this was. It was very similar to my trip when I went to Paris and ordered a cheeseburger. Right. So my buns, huge, just beautiful buns. But when I opened that fucking sandwich up in the middle, how come I had a quarter? Like the meat was the size of a quarter. The tomato was bigger than my
Yeah,
meat.
yeah, I already
So yeah,
know.
like a sausage patty on there.
Dog, it wasn't even a sausage patty. It was like a sausage corner. God damn it! I was like,
Mm.
what the flying fuck is this? Like
I
it
got a
was.
question. I just got a question, Mike.
Was
Mike,
Wow.
my
Yeah.
analogies be off, blood. My
Nah,
analogy.
that shit is
What
spot
he's
on.
saying, what he's saying
I
is
swear
the
to God, if you
bun.
make sense of this, I'm gonna slap it.
What he's
I'm
saying is, Jay, if you look at a sandwich, Jay, you have
the
the
fuck out.
bun on top and the bun on the bottom. He's saying the first part of the movie and the last part of the movie looks significantly better than the
Beautiful.
middle part of the movie. That's
But
all he's saying.
when you open that shit
Hmm.
up in the middle, god damn it, I was so
You know
disappointed.
what? You know
Watch
what?
this. We
You
all
know
seen that
what?
Cosby episode,
You know
right?
what? I've been hanging out. Do
Damn,
not say that
yeah.
name. I've been hanging out with y'all too long because that shit made perfect fucking sense. That shit made perfect fucking, and I'm mad at myself for understanding that shit. I'm so pissed off right now. You don't understand. Like that means like my brain level is on y'all's level now. Like I've
So you're
like
growing.
Welcome up. Yeah,
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 welcome up.
I would think you're
we'll
We
save
growing
you.
because
We'll save you. We'll save you.
yeah,
Just so you're
his
growing.
hand keep going down.
Yeah,
I know we
your
pull you
quality
up.
of life is extending.
oh
Yeah.
my god.
You're welcome.
Next thing you know, I'm gonna be out here drinking eating bean pies and drinking sea moss and
Hey,
shit.
bean pies is fire.
Stop it.
Wow.
We're not
It's
This
doing
guy.
great,
that.
depending on
Yeah.
how you
Yeah.
season it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Get
saying?
off the
Wow,
dope,
this
my
guy.
nigga.
Get you a little lemon and some.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with good. All right.
Good.
You,
Good. The way you say that shit sounds fucking
Don't forget-
grueling to chew, dog. That's what that shit.
good, yo. Listen, you never had look.
I've had it.
You never
Yeah,
had it
I have to.
properly. You never had it properly.
I have
Pause.
to. What other short buses we got? Anything else we need to bring up in this movie?
Can nobody want to explain how little curly hair motherfucker had a whole Spanish accent and none of his siblings did? When anybody want to explain that to me, or am I off with that?
Wait. Who had the Spanish accent?
The little curly hair motherfucker had
The
a
two
Spanish
is that the one he's calling Toot or whatever? What was they calling him?
too.
The one with the box fade? Well, what?
I don't know what Jay talking about. Who had a
Nah,
You
Spanish
talking about the
blood.
little?
accent?
You talking about the little buff
Little,
one?
nah, man, the short little motherfucker with the curly hair. He came out.
This
he
short motherfucker.
Is he a water avatar or the other
Yo,
one?
was a
who we
water
talking about?
avatar. He was
He was one of the sons.
yes, he was one
Yo,
of
I hope to never go missing, and Jay got to explain what I look like to the cops, dog.
He a
This
big
shit is,
motherfucker. Wear his hat
yeah.
back.
I'm
Yeah.
a big motherfucker with,
Big
yeah.
motherfucker. Nigga
I'm
got
gonna
glasses
say,
and wear his hat backwards. What?
yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say he tall, light skinned, and wears his hat backwards. He real smooth too, and he smells like weed like all the time. So just follow the scent, you'll find him in
God.
Vegas.
Yeah. Damn.
Listen to me.
Was this their answer to Wakanda being with the water people? Like everybody got to be with some water people now.
I
Is
can't
that
do
what's
this.
going
No,
on?
I just think that's the theme. I think that's the theme for 2023. Something's gonna happen with the water.
The water
Hollywood's telling us something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, like,
that's what I was gonna ask. I was like, do y'all think there's a crisis or something coming, or
yeah, start investing in
people.
water companies.
COVID 23.
Dasani
Coming
about
up.
stock about to like go through the roof.
Dasani?
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
Pepsi
better.
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pepsi ain't got enough money.
invest in all that shit. Fiji, all the motherfuckers.
now
I
do
don't
y'all
know.
think they did it? Excuse me. Do y'all think they did a good job at advancing technology from their first film to this one?
No, I thought the
No, it
helicopters.
was more
the-
primal.
I, yeah, I thought primally. Okay, so from the sense of like the Avatar people, they advanced their technology. They found ways of trapping and stealing, the weapons and stuff. But the weapons they were getting, they were using were the same. You see what I'm saying? So I felt like the Avatar people kind of like evened the playing field, and then there was nothing, no massive weapon. Like I feel like if this
Cowboys
is
and
America,
Indians.
if this is America, right?
They
Like
use
they're
base.
not going into that bitch without like like a equalizer type shit, like some hit the red button and terminate all these motherfuckers. Like there should have been one of those. You know what I'm saying? And then like there should have been when all else fails,
What?
eradicate these motherfuckers. Like that would have been
Well, I
true.
think
Like
even if you had something like that in the movie, Jay, the way the animals
What?
interacted with the war or with the fight would have shut all that down because they destroyed that boat, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. I
Yeah,
forgot about.
the whole premise is that
Whoa. Whoa.
the
Whoa.
whole premise is that the people are of one with nature. Why would you think they would have like some woo wop the
No, no,
bam
no, 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 no.
No,
Not the people. I'm
space?
he
saying
said the sky people should have
sky
had some.
people should have had something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The sky
yeah,
people should have came back with something
yeah.
more like okay.
Like
All right,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, I
they
can
beat
feel
us.
that. I can feel
They
that.
beat us with
Well,
bows and
I will.
fucking
I will put
pigeons
pushback
before.
on that on the sky people because technically it's supposed to be like a unilateral growth or whatever. So they couldn't have known what they were up against because everybody that fought these motherfuckers died. So they
Ah,
Hmm.
didn't know how to advance the weapons or whatever.
okay. That's you shot yo son. If I ever go to court, you're my lawyer because you shooting some real nice bail
no,
right now.
he's
Because
not the lawyer.
like
He
that's
just
like
explained why you should have something bigger.
Yeah.
If you sent
pause.
everybody out there, if you sent everybody out there and they all died, fam,
He said,
then you
"Paul."
need to come back with a bigger weapon. The artillery that you got did not complete the job, so you need to get bigger artillery.
Now I
And
did.
they tried with the little sea crab shit. I thought that
Yeah.
was cool. Uh, and them hunting the whales and all that shit. I was like, bro, what is this shit
Hey,
about?
that was dope. That shit was dope.
That was white people, white people.
That was
But
man, it
I
took a
was like,
nap.
no,
I loved it.
I thought that was clever. And then the fact that I want okay, so this might be a hot take. I don't know. This movie was PG-13.
Oh,
I didn't miss any of the blood in this. This is what Morbius should have been, and Morbius probably wouldn't have been more BS. Um, if it would have
Yo. How long it took you to write that one?
man,
Like
that
how
was
long?
good bars. I know you're
How long?
talented. You can't. I know you're talented, and that
How
you
long it
came
took
up
you
with that
to?
on the spot.
How
off the
long it
top.
took you to?
That
Off
was
the
off the
top?
top, man.
Okay,
No,
all
I'm
right.
just saying,
He
like
dialing out here. He spits hot
PG
fire.
PG-13 movies need to take note of this because you have the fight scenes, you have the warring in this without the blood, and it's not
I
missed
agree.
at all.
I
Well,
agree.
do you think they have it easier because it's animation, maybe?
No, because they
No,
were so human like. And I mean like the
Well,
way and they're size wise, they're not like the way the move like we know that they're tall and giant, but they're shot like as normal average size people, so it's relatable.
I, I was gonna say it was more like the tricks that they were using instead of having to deal with the blood, you had like an explosion instead. So that you kind of understood what would go down in that. You did see the body parts flying, but
yeah,
I again because I see
you
the
got a
body
little
part,
blood in this though.
it didn't. Like
You
I
got a
was
little
Not a
blood in
lot.
this. You got a
Not a
little
lot.
blood when the older brother got shot. There was blood floating in the water.
it
When
was
when
Okay,
old
this
boy
gonna
lost his
sound
arm, on the who was shooting the harpoon, the white
mhm.
guy, I forget his name. Uh, but he lost his arm, and you saw his arm get detached,
Right.
and you saw the little bit of blood from that too, though.
I think it might be because they might have distorted the color of it, but the blood wasn't red.
It was red on my copy.
Hmm.
uh I'm sorry. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that. Um
Lawyer ass, man. Look, I paid. I told you I paid my one time. That's all y'all getting out of me. That stuff.
I can't. I just
I'm trying to think if I recall seeing any blood, and
I
I
I
never
think I
seen
there,
the
do.
there was
lawyer, and
I
that's all
think
I
when I
can remember.
think when I think when I think that when the son
was getting
something
beat
happened with the
around
son.
when he's
Uh-huh.
getting beat
I
around with
think
the
there
by
was
the
some blood.
whale.
It might
And
be.
when they were cutting the chest, they showed blood then.
Did they?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when they was
They had to
showing
do
the
the ceremony.
ceremony, and
Yeah.
he cut his chest there, and that was blood. Then when she cut, what's the young white guy's name? When she cut his chest, when she cut
Spider or
when she cut
Yeah,
Spider's
Spider.
chest. Yeah, she cut Spider's chest when they had that standoff when he had when the general had her daughter.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, it might have been. I could be wrong.
it wasn't anything gory. I think you're
Yeah,
It
saying
wasn't
like
gory. No, it wasn't
yeah,
even anything to the max. I'm just saying they showed blood though.
yeah, it was very
I
subtle.
mean, touche. You might be right, but
But it was very subtle. So
it was subtle. And with this being PG-13, if this can get a PG-13 and Morbius got a PG-13, take notes. That's all I'm saying.
okay, I see what. I see your overall point, and that's a very good point. It's a very good point. There's a way to do
No, I get his point.
13
Definitely is a good point.
for
Yeah.
adults. Like you don't have to like take everything out, bro.
Well,
Like we
not even
know.
that. You said if you're gonna have a PG-13 movie, somebody can mute hyphen next, can you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right here.
Yeah, I understand you right there. We right there with you is the problem.
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, God, dog, that shit was a lot.
Yo, when Mike quit, he ain't giving no notice. He just going to just like one day he's just going to shut this computer off and walk away. Like he's not. Matter of fact, he's not even going to shut off. He's just going to get up and walk away and be like, "Fuck this shit." Like,
Oh my god.
I forgot we was talking about with all that shit.
oh god, I would love. I can't wait. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. You know what? Let's switch gears. Let's go have some fun with this motherfucker. Goddamn. It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
The Negro, bro. The Negro be like, you can't see me. You can't see me. So yeah. None of what I'm doing on this microphone count, nigga. Yeah, this is the Blue Man Group. That's what
Blue
the
Man
rename
Group.
is.
I knew you was coming with it. You dropped it early. I knew it. I could tell.
This is Ocean's Do Over.
Ocean's Do Over. Okay. This is Deep Dive.
Deep Dive. Okay. This
is
You Finish?
This is Merch in the Reef.
Ooh.
Merch in the Reef. Merch in the Reef. Get it from Best Man Merch.
Wrong movie.
All right. Okay. Fine. Y'all can't hear me.
Yeah. That thing is on. Yeah, that thing is on.
Okay. It just didn't land. All right. I see what you guys are doing. I see what you could have just said. It wasn't a good joke, Jay. Like y'all ain't have to just let me sit in this motherfucker for however long. God damn. What kind of friends are you?
Oh shit.
We're just not even gonna address that either. Okay.
You answered it. I thought it was rhetorical shit. I didn't know.
One Blood.
One Blood. Okay.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah, go back to your neighborhood.
Damn.
This is UNITY.
This is
don't bring that shit over here.
Don't bring that around me.
Yeah.
Don't bring them new niggas out. Oh, what?
This is the equivalent of a few people. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. It was a nice town before they moved in.
There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood. God damn it.
The Great Blue Flight.
White Flight.
Blue Flight.
White Demon.
Oh, oh yeah, because they were white. Okay.
Yeah. The Sky People was white.
Mm.
We ain't had no niggas involved.
No, we ain't about that.
Hey, you ever notice that black people never say why aren't they in Avatar?
Huh?
Like, you never hear
black
like
people try to make an excuse why they is the avatars or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to listen to the nigga Bible.
It's the spirituality and the ancestors connected with the earth.
You connected with the earth. all the enemas.
See,
Who gonna be
see?
the first one to tag one of them though?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say Freaky J.
Yeah, it would definitely be Freaky J.
Oh wait.
After
Oh,
he
till
do
I
it, I'm
wait.
right
Wait,
behind.
hold on. Tell me.
I was gonna say, I'm right behind.
Are we talking about who's the first to smash an avatar?
Yes, sir.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. Easy money. Are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me? I'm out there like swimwear. You heard me? Like I'm getting it on like a house on fire. Like I am in that bitch. Swim. I just want to see what it's like. I don't know. There's a tail involved. I've never had one of those.
Wow. You hear that? You hear what his attraction was?
You can imagine what she gonna do with that tail.
What the fuck? Hey, yo, boy, wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Yo,
You heard him? You heard him?
Yo, don't play with
Yo.
me. Don't play with me. No.
hey,
Y'all heard what he
Yo.
said?
yo, you can't jump off screen and say no shit like this, dog.
He
With all our
attracted
faces
to that
on the
tail.
screen, dog.
You said it's a tail involved.
Oh
Man.
man,
Anyway,
where we at? Where we at? Where
You
we
got
at?
your answer, didn't you, Mel?
Yeah, I did. I didn't know it was gonna turn that hard. All
Yeah.
right. That took a hard left.
Yeah.
Why y'all? But wait, hold on a second. I mean, I know it's true, but why y'all just automatically assume I'd be the first one to go out there and try and smash one of these people?
What you just said? You attracted to tails?
I'm not attracted to tails. I'm attracted to fat asses. And I'm just saying. You know what?
What?
Actually, no, because there was no.
What?
There was mad skinny bitches out there. So no, I wouldn't.
That's
be
what the
in it.
Avatar are. No, you can't take it back. It's too
No, I
late.
wouldn't.
He
I
said,
wouldn't be in it.
It's
It'd be
over.
like if
It's
over
too late,
for you,
bro.
dog.
It's out.
everybody
It's out
would-
here, bro.
Yeah,
You want to
over
fuck the
for you.
Avatar because they got a tail, bro? It's a
No,
wrap.
that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Oh, so I'm the only one that's out here using leashes and shit. Y'all ain't use a leash. Y'all
Whoa,
ain't leash.
we not. That's the least. We're not talking about a tail.
Just saying, bro. I'm just. You know what?
It's
I'm telling
different.
too much of my personal business. Let's move on.
Yeah. So you be wearing a collar, don't you?
Listen, let's move on. I'm a grown. It's all for content. Don't worry about it. All right?
Oh my God.
It's just for content. It's just for content.
Ladies and gentlemen, Freaky J.
I don't know what I'm saying.
boy,
I'm vanilla as fuck. I don't know what I'm saying.
let's get to what we got for the runners up for this damn name, man. We need to close this shit out.
Yeah, for real.
Tales from the Hood. What? I don't.
Oh no.
Got me stuck on Tales.
Just J's type.
Blue tails.
Blue chips.
Look at him.
Blue tails.
Blue chips. Goddamn it.
Devil with the blue tail. Looking ass.
Devil with the blue. Yo, that movie. Yo, the scene where there's this. Oh man.
What movie is called Devil with the Blue Tail, Jay?
Devil with the blue
behind
tail.
the curtain. That shit
Devil
is
with
way behind the curtain. I don't know.
I said devil with a blue dress. God damn it. You know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That movie is a very good movie.
What we got in the running, man? Let's close this shit out. This get
Man.
bad. This get bad. We finding too much out. What we have in the running?
Blue Fatigues, Blue Man Group.
Little Blue Swimmers. Boom, mic drop. That's how
Motherfucker, that was a nuke. God damn it.
Yo, what the hell is wrong with
Little Blue Swimmers. Yo, man, I'm happy in life today. Like I'm not depressed today, so I don't give a fuck about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like life's good. You heard? Like I woke up this morning. I got a nice woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a beautiful kid. Like what the fuck am I pissed off about? I don't give a fuck about this shit. The Little Blue Swimmers, like
Blue
fuck 'em.
pills.
Oh, blue pills. I gotta see blue pills.
Yeah, that Blue Dolphin.
Blue Dolphin.
Oh yeah, blue dolphin. Tell Bill man he need a blue dolphin. Fuck the bullshit.
I like
Yo,
like
I wish I had the balls to try that back in the day.
what?
But I heard people like die from heart attacks and shit.
Come on, man.
Remember? You don't remember when ecstasy was everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh man, you had Bobby Brown jaw in the video like this.
Man,
We're
I learned so
here.
much about Jay every
Blue
time.
Dolphin. Is that what
Blue
that's what we
Dolphin. I
going with,
think it's
guys?
blue. Yep, Blue
Blue
Dolphin.
Dolphin. No. Blue Man Group.
Mm-mm.
Uh
I vote Blue Dolphin.
I actually like that Blue Man Group. Is a better hashtag, I think.
So, Mike, you undefeated right now. You on a good win streak.
Okay,
Oh
cease and
no. Wait a
desist.
minute. All right, yeah, we gotta pick something else. I mean shit, I wasn't
Damn.
supposed to do that. I wasn't supposed to say that.
It be your own
Damn.
people. It be your own people, Mike. I'm
Damn.
telling you. I want you to know, hey, Mike, remember today. Remember this moment, okay? Remember this moment, the
Shit, I
betrayal.
was
I
supposed to
want you
think
to
that one.
remember.
I was supposed to think that one. God damn it.
Remember that. Remember
Damn.
that. Remember
Damn.
that.
All right, man. The official TruVue score. I mean, shit.
When down on Met Daffy.
When Donald met Daffy. The official TruVue rename for Avatar Way of the Water is Blue Man Group. And the official TruVue score, even though it was a 3.75, it was still a goddamn 3.
Find out. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Ah, 3. Yeah, it was like a 3.75. But no, man, rewatchability recommendations and recap.
I am not giving these people no more money.
I
They
ain't
got
either.
it. They got it. They
That
got
ain't
it.
mean I ain't gonna rewatch it.
Oh yeah, when it comes out on streaming, I'm definitely gonna throw it on again.
You ain't gotta
You know what I'm
wait.
saying?
I got you, dog. No trip.
Again, when Disney picks this up, I got Disney Plus. I'll just be right there ready with the subscription, logging in with my paid subscription monthly. I am not winking.
Yeah.
I am not winking. My eyes are just chinky. I can't open, motherfuckers.
Oh, buddy, they coming for your ass, kung fu grip and all. Holy shit!
I'm ignorant. That was ignorant, and I want to take that back. But I didn't know any better growing up, and sorry. Okay, please forgive me. Please
Wow.
forgive me.
I will rewatch this and recommend it to others. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I recommend Jesus too. I recommend him too. He saves.
Raise your children.
I
Y'all wildin', bro. Oh man, this had very
didn't
good
mean that. I
rewatchability.
didn't mean it like that.
This
Like
has recommendations off the chain for me. It came up short in a couple things with the bad guy. The backstory in that was kind of, it failed me, but again, the beginning part, ending part, phenomenal. But that middle section was a bit dry for me. But still, it's not gonna stop me. If they come out with another one, I'm definitely gonna probably be on board to watch it, see how it compares to the other two here. So
Who
yeah.
was Spider's mom?
That's a great
Another
question.
short bus.
That's another short bus. That's a very good question.
I meant
What
to bring
it-
that up too. But
somebody
yeah,
that died probably.
good question.
What it?
'Cause
And why
that was-
not just?
when did
if
he
you're
have time to have a baby?
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
when was he fucking?
Hey,
When
you
was
got
the baby made?
when
That's
you
what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying, when was the baby made, bro?
he probably fucked him up because he probably like skeeted in one of the water tanks and she ain't
Oh
know.
my
She went and
God.
laid in one of the water tanks.
Oh
Oh
wow,
my God.
immaculate
Why didn't they?
conception.
If they were bringing everybody back, why didn't they bring back Letty?
Mm.
Like if you're
Yeah.
Which
bringing
one?
everybody, but like she was
Michelle
actually
Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez, like she was actually really enjoyable in the first one because it just was like you needed
Well,
to
she had to
protect.
do some more of them goddamn Fast and Furious or whatever.
Final one is coming out. The final one is coming.
Yeah.
Fast
Like
10.
until he get their contract again. Then you're like, well, we're gonna do about another
They
37.
take the whole family to go see Fast and Furious, and then they go
Oh
to,
no,
and then they go
Motherfucker,
get
we grew
burgers and
up with the
fries
Fast and Furious.
afterwards.
That's how
for
bad it
real.
is.
That's what exactly. And I'm invested at least.
I'm not. I stopped it.
I'm
I'll still
not.
go be seeing
China,
it.
the drift, the Tokyo. Then when they went to Tokyo, I dropped it. I was like, I'm done with this shit. Y'all not gonna do this shit to me.
Oh my
But
god.
back on the tour bus.
All right.
Recommendations.
Oh
Mike.
yeah, I think this was a definite setup for the third movie. I recommend this just to be involved. I don't think it was a terrible movie. I don't know if I would rewatch it as much though. It would be a skip through on the rewatch. Like I would fast forward through parts.
You know
Like
what I
watch
see
a
him
couple
doing?
clips.
You know what I see him doing is touching on the rest of the elements. We already have earth, and now water. I'm expecting fire. Something.
Oh, I see. I can see. Oh, I see what you did there.
So
Well, what you
that'll
mean
be
fire?
interesting. So like a
That'll be interesting.
volcano
I'll see how they
island.
do that.
yeah, they
I
probably
would
had
think more like desert. I think it's going more like climate opposed to element.
Oh, I mean
Well,
that
I
too.
see them like they're going to utilize the elements as far as creating a tribe of the people.
So you saying more so they might have like a mountainous
Mhm.
Yeah,
people
Or a
of
desert, or a
Pandora as
desert
well.
people, or people on,
desert people,
or like
some
a
shit.
Polynesian on like a volcano island where they have.
Even the snow. They may even go
Yeah.
That's what I
snow.
was saying, like with the mountain and shit, the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be the
you
snow.
smart.
Yeah.
You right.
I can see it. And I want my cut if they start doing that shit too. Because what's today? Whatever today is, y'all goddamn it. We need to hurry up and get this episode released so I can get my damn claim.
Forward cut.
Man, they got this shit. They got this shit in the works. They got this shit in the works already.
All right.
I figure. I'm still,
No, but I think it's a decent movie. I'll rewatch it, recommend it. I think rewatch it just for the visuals, more so.
That's-
Just like the first one. I rewatched it just for the visuals.
Nah, man, that's what's up. And I know y'all could fucking rewatch us at TruVuePodcast.com, where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm trying to hold a black pod down. That's TruVue Podcast, TruVue Podcast.com. Thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, that bell for notifications, thumbs up, leave a comment because we do respond. Let us know what you'd like to hear because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that your time is precious and you don't want to waste it watching this bullshit ass movies and stuff like that. The goddamn rotten fruit and the fucking whatever the goddamn lettering acronyms is and all that shit that these motherfuckers be throwing out because they do payola.
What's happening right now? What is happening
Hey,
right now?
hey, say your shit, son.
We ain't got no money at the TruVue Podcast, so you finna get the real, live, uncut, the TruVue. Goddamn it, it's in the fucking title.
Did you
True
just call me
Podcast.
broke?
You know what I'm saying?
Did you just call us broke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, if you're not trying to have your directors and critics all into the video eating popcorn and shit, come on over, stay here with the TruVue Podcast,
Take
where
that.
you're gonna get the real.
Take that.
And while you take out your cellular device, go ahead and check out the Great Conversation Podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts at, where we indulge in healthy dialogue about topics that are important in today's society and culture. So check us out, the Great Conversation Podcast.
Yeah.
On the LFP network.
Oh, okay. Where we at? Oh my god, he's back with the fucking weave.
Some haters, man.
He said we with like an ER on it.
Like weave.
The Weaver.
So much hatred for it.
You want to come roll with me? That's the Weaver. That's the Weaver. Man,
it's unbelievable.
The TruVue Podcast, man. Y'all know what we always say in here in this motherfucker.
Go watch some shit.
Encourage little black boys to be happy.
TruVue Podcast.
bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're